So inhale, exhale. So nice and easy, you don't have to go to full range of movement. Just keeping those feet planted. Press through the man to the big toe. So you start to activate a little bit of back line. And just check you're not collapsing forward. So from here, we're going to change, hold. You're going to lift your right leg, left arm, switch sides, and then 2 Pilates squats. So just do half squats. So we'll breathe in, breathe out. And this might be better for your balance if you're not on a spongy mat. So inhale, you might just want to step off, exhale. And 2 squats. Okay, from here, just step a little bit wider and turn out. Now we're going to bring the arms out to the side. So we'll just change that movement. Checking the knees aren't collapsing in or collapsing out. So find length out to the crown of the head. Grind through the feet. Just allow the body to be free. Focus the mind. One more. Bringing it back to centre. Now from here, you're going to take your right leg. Now you can keep the foot on the floor. You're going to do 2 little side taps. Turn out. And then we're going to do 2. Back to centre. Lengthen through the side. And 2 side taps. Turn out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So just follow this pattern. You could always just keep your foot here, this is fine, and take your hands out of it. Turn out, 2 squats, turn out, and 1 more here, so you can keep, this is your option, you want to take the foot off the floor. Okay, now take your right leg behind you, so you're going to go into a little curtsy lunge, centre, now left leg. So stay with this, keep the pelvis square. And then we're just going to add on with a little shoulder roll centre. Now keep your right leg here. We're going to do 4 shoulder rolls. 4 with a little bend. 3, 2, 1, centre. Left leg goes back and roll forward with the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to centre. And from here, you're going to take your right leg and we're going to circle back. So we'll go 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to take your leg back behind you. Hopefully you haven't got a wall there. So you're going to lengthen. So you're going to come forward with the body for 2 and then we're going to circle. So you're going to go forward with your legs. So go 4, 3, 2, 1, and then that leg goes behind again for 1, and you can reach away 2 to centre, change sides. So we go back 4, try and keep the pelvis level. 3, you can always touch down. 2, 1, take the leg back. You can take both arms, you can take one arm. So find that hip extension, and then we go forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the leg back. For 1, and 2. Back to centre. Okay, from this position, you're going to cross back again with your right leg, fingertips to shoulders, cross, twist the spine, centre, switch sides. So cross, twist, centre. So you continue with this, breathing in, breathing out. Now if you want a little bit more, just bring your arms into this position. So you just start to lengthen the levers. Bring it to centre. Now step forward with your right leg. So you can do a baby lunge, lengthen, centre and back. So you don't have to step too far. This might be your option today. And just a little end step. So you can take a huge movement with the leg line, with the arm line, out of it. This would be an option. If you want more, of course, then feel free to go there. If you know that's you. So breathing in, breathing out. And just enjoy that movement. Now we're going to reverse this, step the leg back instead. So your right leg steps back, but you lengthen over to the left, centre. Left leg steps back, and to the right. So continue with that. So the right leg goes back, add in a double arm if you'd like a little more. And bring it back to centre. Now open the arm line, lengthen to the sky, and then you're going to come forward. So you're going to do a little ripple. So exhaling, inhaling, back so the hands touch. And just create that wave with your body. Open the heart centre, open the chest line. Okay. Now, from here, we're going to do more of a Pilates roll down. So breathe in, glutes and hip width, exhale, let the head start to roll. And you might just want to come halfway and then roll back to the top. And then from here, reach your hands back, press, or hands into the small of the back. Breathe in, breathe out, nod. So start to come a little lower, maybe 3/4. You can have a baby bend in the knee, reset so you're keeping a connection, so you're unraveling the spine. Lengthen, you can interlace the hands. And this time see if you can come to the floor. Breathing in, breathing out, nod. So again, this might be where you want to stay, you might do 3/4, you might want to go to the floor. Keep that 60% of that weight forward and reset so it's just sitting bones and being drawn down the back of the thighs. Unravel and reach. Okay, let's stay with this. Breathing in, arms can come above the head if you want a little more. Exhale, we're heading all the way to the floor. So bend the knees if you need to in order to get there. Walking out long, hands are going to go to shoulder width. Option is to lower the knees. 2 Pilates push-ups, so your elbows are at slight diagonals. Tuck the toes, walk back. Now try not to rock and roll your pelvis. Let's roll, full length. Imagine there's building blocks, so you just stack from the base of your spine, the lower ribs, the mid-ribs, the upper ribs. Now do a big circle here. And again, breathing in, extension, exhale, within your limits. Let's go again, inhale, exhale, nod, roll. Feel the length between the shoulder blades, draw your ankle bones in, walk out without rocking. Stay on the toes if you want a little bit more. So you do 2 push-ups, chest line aims between creases of elbow, hold. Bring your right knee towards your right elbow, left knee, left elbow. Now out to the side, you can do this on the knees if you prefer, and on the forearms. Right knee across, left knee across. Release, a little shake out. Okay, grab your drink, this is your 30-second recovery if you want a little breather. And then we're going to start our little working routine, well, not that you haven't been working, our working routine, so grab your weights if you want your weights. This next one you can do it without, so we're going to change it up. So we're going to go into the 100, so feet flat. You know this exercise if you've been doing this last few weeks with me. Breathe in, breathe out as you come up, and we're going to then exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can have your legs longer if you prefer. Now we're going to change this at halfway. So you could be doing this with your weights in your hands, just don't turn the palms. Think ribs to waistline. Eye gaze long, neck long. Okay, now we're going to add on single straight leg stretch. So you can come down if you need to. This would be your option, otherwise you're going to stay here. Thirty seconds. Okay, now we're going to take out the recovery. Bring your hands to the back of the head. You can keep a foot down and we're going to go crisscross. So as you go right, think about your rib cage on the left going to the waistline and vice versa. So find that twist. Okay, we've got one more sequence, one more exercise in the sequence. Okay, coming down, making sure you're not into your low back, breathe in, breathe out. So this is an option. Press your feet, press your ankles. If you know your back is okay and you can maintain that height, then we can come here. And if you'd like more, you can take it towards your double straight leg stretch. Without the shoulders lowering. So you breathe out, you breathe in. You might want to stay on this option, or you may be here. Okay, release down. This time we take a full body stretch, lengthen. There's your 4 exercises. Reach away. And down. You're going to roll over onto your right side. Come onto the forearm. Unless you've got shoulder niggles, then you might want to be in this position. Okay, let's stack. Shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. Draw the elbow in. Okay, take your top leg point and flex. Now if you want a little bit more, hover your underneath leg off of the floor. So choose. You can stay here. You might even want to bend your underneath leg if that feels better for your balance. If you're challenging it again, take your hands away. Press. Okay. From here, stay on this side. Gonna scissor. This can be balancing. So stay with this. 3, 4. Press into the arm. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower the feet. Hover the leg. You're gonna go back. 2, 3, 4, and go forward. 2, 3, 4. Go opposite direction back. You can lift your underneath leg if you want more. 2, 3, 4, and then we go forward. 2, 3, 4. Halfway. Now see if you can do a double lift and a lower. So 2 together. Now if you wanted to, you could come down to this one if you feel you get more from it. Think about creating that space between the rib, lower rib and the waist. You can always lift one in turn. So little knees ease workout. Just press yourself up, change to the sides. Okay, so elbow directly underneath, pull in, lengthen, point, flex. So make sure you're not collapsed. Underneath leg, if you want more stability and support, bend the knee. I'd rather you do that and keep your form. Obviously, if you'd like more, you lift that underneath leg. So stay with this. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, hold it there. Lower leg can go down, go back. 2, 3, 4. Now we go forward. 2, 3, 4. Go back. Remember, you can come here. 2, 3, 4, and the other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then coming down, point the feet, double legs, lift, hover. 2, 3, 4. I'll bring scissors in a moment. 5. Stay with this. 6. Remember, 1 and 1 is fine. And just come back up and let's scissor on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll into your tummy. We're nearly there. Last little bit. So bring your elbows in line with your shoulders. Feet relaxed. Breathe in and eye gaze, nose, chin, chest, abdominals, and release. So if you're comfortable with this, then take your hands away from the floor. So you're here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Now add in a right leg lift. left leg. Remember, you can do the leg lift with your hands down if you would like more support. So you're not in your lower back, you keep your tailbone long. Shoulder line is connected to the rib line. Now lift the right leg, hold, take the leg out to the side, centre, and then down. Change sides. So again, with hands on or off the floor, make sure the pelvis doesn't move, so we're not rocking and rolling. Find that control, not too quick. And rest. Press back everybody into child's pose. Just lengthen away, so sit the bottom back onto the heels, reach. Have a little stretch. Okay, so to finish this, we're going to go lower abdominals. Now you can do this from the forearms if it's not great on the wrist line. In which case your toes will be tucked like so, and it's a baby lift, so watch you're not pushing your bottom up. Or we're going to start here. Okay, so tuck toes, hover. So if you're balancing that tray on the back, and then lower down. Go again, breathe in, tuck, breathe out, hover. Release. Now if you want a little bit more, bring it into a plank position, and then it's a small knee bend, so you're not pushing the whole of the body down, then you're straighten. So think this movement, you're opening the hips as you straighten the legs. Now if you'd like a little more, this is your last working effort, start to pedal push the legs here. So you're still through the body, or if you're in this position, you work from here. Yeah, and that can be done on this line too. It'll just be a slightly different angle of the back. You still keep the spine long, even on the diagonal. And rest. Excellent. Take a little shake out, everyone. Okay, just bring your right leg in front. This isn't good on the knees, just have a little hover here. That's fine. Bring your hands into the small of the back, draw your elbows back, or you can interlace, lengthen away. And release, changing sides, hands into the small of the back, elbows or lengthen. And release, just step your back foot in, so you're stepping up to a standing position. Turn your feet out, take a breath in, reach. And return it to centre. Inhale as you lengthen, exhale, just relax the head and neck line. And then back up to centre. Okay, from here, inhale, exhale, soften the shoulders, breathe in, breathe out. Now, the knee bend is fine here because I want you to feel this through the spine. You might want to re-square the feet, and then release. To centre now. Plenty of knee bend. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. And release.